Hey everybody, welcome to another Intro to HTML video. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the display property. I should change the title here too. There we go, display property. The display property controls how an HTML element is going to display in the browser. Let's take a look at some examples first. I've got just an empty skeleton here, my doc type, my HTML tag, the head, title. I've got a style sheet here. I suppose I can take out this link to Google Fonts. I've got my body down here, nothing in the body yet. I'm going to make 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, I'm just going to copy it, paste it 2 more times. Paragraph 2, paragraph 3. And I'm going to give them some background color so that we can see where they start and end. Save it. Check it in the browser. I've got my 3 paragraphs. You can see that a paragraph stretches from edge of page all the way to the other page, the other edge of the page. Even though the text only takes up this portion of the box stretches from edge to edge. This is a block level element. Block level elements stretch from edge of page to edge of page or edge of container to edge of container, and nothing can sit beside them. I'm going to try some things here. I'm going to go display inline. Display inline. There we go. Now you see the box shrunk down. It shrunk down to exactly the size of its content with no space on it. And we have these things sitting next to one another on the same line. Inline display level allows things to share a line. In other words, the end of an element does not break up a line. In other words, there's no line break here. These things don't go down to the next line. So things can sit side by side. We've seen inline elements before. Some examples of inline elements would be the image tag, bold tag, strong, emphasis. Those are all inline level elements. Let's take a look at one more display level. Inline dash block. Save it, refresh it. Not much of a change. You saw it moved down just a little bit, but not much else has changed. Well, what's the difference between inline and inline block? Inline, the box is defined as being right around the content. We can't give it a height and width because it doesn't have those things because it's inline. Inline block, however, can have a height and width. Save it, refresh it. Save it, refresh it. There we go. We can see the inline block has a height and width. If I just change this to inline, it snaps back to there. So if you want to have things sitting next to one another on the same line and you want them to be able to change their height and width, inline block is the way to go. It behaves like a block level element in that it has all the qualities of a block level element like height, width, margin, padding, all that kind of stuff. And it allows things to sit on the same line together. The last one that we're going to look at today is block. And block is default for paragraph. Okay? Block can have its height, have its width, but nothing can sit next to it on the same line. All right? We're going to use this in working with lists for navigation. All right, so that's a little bit about the display property. Thanks for watching.